Greetings and salutations, gamers. This is LoZ 85 with a small update video to explain what has been going on for the past 6 months since my last video update. Ladies and gentlemen, over the past 6 months, I guess you could say, even though I had recorded a few episodes here and there for this, and I've recorded certain episodes for that, mainly for the Final Fantasy X HD Remaster that I have doing solo, and then also a few more episodes than what I have for that. For the Kingdom Hearts HD1 remix that I'm doing with DKS3A. I guess you could say I just needed a mental break, something to just sit back and say, you know, I I was bored, Also with other little onion things like, for instance, I've been playing a web-based game called Mafia Returns. You can find it at www.mafiareturns.com. This is not a plug. I'm just telling you, if anybody's interested, looking for it, do send me a message and I'll let you know who I am into that game. Uh, After a few lulls in the game from that, I decided to take a break, and I have actually had the itch to really get back to recording and to getting what I have here completed and done. The only difference is the stuff for between me and DKS3A. It's the simple fact that we haven't gotten together. Part due to I haven't been uploading a whole lot, and part of it just the fact that our schedules have not meshed. Uh, I have for almost the past year been working at a casino, working daytime, so with the new reinterested in having normal hours instead of hours along the lines of, oh, I get off at 4 o'clock in the morning, I get off at o'clock at night. So that should make things a little bit more easier for me to want to get back into a groove. And so with that said, I am going to post what I have material wise for my solo LP. It should be, I think, 3 or 4 episodes. With that done, I'm hoping to have that done in the next week. If you can't tell in my voice right now, I had just got over a small cold, and I'm still having the effects of it. Still scratchy throat, uh, different voice. So that's going to give me the time between, I say, by the time I put this up, I'm going to say probably tonight, tomorrow, from when I actually do this. It's Halloween night, so if that gives you a reference. So I'm hoping to have this up and then start within the next day or so. After that, getting the Final Fantasy X videos I have up, and by then I should have my setup reestablished because I moved about 3 or 4 months back, so I haven't gotten everything completely reset back up, just for the simple fact that I wasn't sure I was going to get back to LPing. But then, like I said, on that Mafia game that I was playing, I'm a little bored with it, so I'm going to go back to what I do. And that being said, right at this very moment, is that I enjoyed Let's Play. And with the new reinterest to having normal hours and having more free time now to do what I need to, I intend to come back full hard on to at least finish my solo LP of Final Fantasy X, the HD Master version for the PS3. Since then, I know the PS4 has gotten a remake, and I'm not going to worry about that. Other plans for after Final Fantasy X is to find a couple of small end games to play while I hunt the next major game that I want to play. Of course, a couple of games have come out since then, and definitely a few more games will be coming out here in the next month. I know the Final Fantasy 15 will be coming out. I have that on pre-order. Wait for that to come out, so that'll be something that I will dedicate some time to. My schedule of when I will put up new material. I'm off Thursday, Friday, so I'm going to try getting at least one or both of those days with at least doing a couple of, recording sessions, 2, 3 episodes tops. I'm not going to try doing, oh my god, 15 episodes in one time. No. My goal on those days is to get dedicated 2 to 3 good episodes in. I want to improve my quality of gameplay, my commentary, anything. And then I want to try getting videos up, on like a Friday night, Saturday morning, or Saturday night, Sunday morning time frame. Have it up when I, start uploading and when I go to bed, and it'd be uploaded by the time I get back. For the Kingdom Hearts one, That will go up on a roughly different timetable if I forget to get something of Final Fantasy up or my other solo LPs that'll get eventually up until I run out of material for it. Uh, so far, there's no timetable when I'll get new material strictly recorded for that. I have a bunch recorded. I say from where I'm at, I have about another 8 to 9 episodes. So, with that done and said, um, I'm going to look forward to getting more of it up. And when it is up, I will look to try getting DKS over here so that me and him can get more done and try to move on to our next one, which is one that I know he's been itching to do. It's one I've been itching to do. I kind of wanted to start it, in an October time frame. It's not a pure Halloween theme game, but it definitely fits a Halloween feel. So I say between the time that I post this to October 1st, me and him are going to do everything we can to get as much as 100% completion on the Kingdom Hearts 1.5. You know, I'm not a completionist. I try to, but I'm not going to push myself to the point where I'm going to go batshit crazy because I do have I'm talking about a serious rage quit mechanism. So if I give up on a particular thing, it's because it's something I have not been able to get, and maybe with a little practice, but I don't want to waste time recording it over and over and over again. I know there's some out there that have just been, play games over and over again, that it's come second nature. I'm one that will play a game once, I won't touch it again for about a year, 2 or 3, and then come back to it. And, way it's gone right now, yeah, I know I'm way, way behind where I should be, and I'm way, way, way too slow for some people. But I promise you, now that I have a pure renewed desire for this, I wholeheartedly will go in and get it done. But going back to games that have just recently come out, I know I picked up recently the Bioshock collection. That is Bioshock 1, Bioshock 2, and Bioshock Infinite for the PS4. I have seriously thought about going back and redoing my Bioshock 1 with the remastered version. I know it's not really a remastered, it has brought it up to the higher frame rates, the better visuals. As far as I could tell at the moment, there's not a whole lot different about the game. The gameplay has probably not changed, but overall, I might redo it just for the simple fact that my first LP, I was not very pleased with it. Now that I've gone back and watched it myself, and I could see where I could get better and what I could do to make it better. So that might be a thing I might do here in the near future after I get done with Final Fantasy X. Is it a guarantee? No. Um, is it a possibility? We'll call it like a 60 to 70% chance that it might happen. Um, if I can't find a good, like, I say a good 15, 20 episode LP that I can get done, it might be something I might fall into and go from there. My Skyward Sword, it's not perfect, but it's a little bit better, and I know there's certain things I didn't get done on that. Luigi's Mansion, hey, it's a short little game. It's a short little perfect game that somebody like I can do, and there's been many, many more that have done it. Um, so all in all, starting from this little update episode, I will probably be getting on a more stable schedule. Uh, Once I get my setup back up and I do a few test little runs on my PS4, PS3 with how everything is, where everything's at in my room, if it all goes to plan, I should have a good, stable, and solid working time frame of sit down, do an episode, do the editing, rendering, and then getting it uploaded. Uh, like I said, my goal is in between 2 to 4. I don't want to push it too much because I figure if I try to do one daily just to catch back up to get it something done, I will hit burnout and I'll hit it very, very quick. Um, I'm one that wants to do stuff then and now, but over the past week or two, I have been seriously sitting down considering since my last little run on this Mafia game has ended prematurely, and the fires, they're deep in my soul. I plan on probably coming back and getting it done. So I'm gonna go back and look at where I'm at on Final Fantasy X, see how much I have to do and what I have to do, and maybe on those off nights I will work on certain side things that will help speed up this process and to get exactly where and what I want on the game. My goal for that game is to at least touch bases on everything. You know, I know where I'm at roughly is that I know I'm going to fight Sin, and so at this very moment, I know there's a bunch of other side things that I can go and do, and at this moment, those are not a priority. Those are going to be something. Actually, those side things are a priority. Those are the things I need to go back and do, and I'm going to go back and research a few little odd and things that I know I had written down a long, long time ago, but lost it. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to come back and I'm going to hit it hard. I'm going to come back and I'm going to hit it strong. I'm going to try to get as much of it done to show off what can be done. I mean, I know there's a bunch of other people that oh, this is what you do, this is what you do. I want to, as I've told you in several videos before, I am not the greatest. I am not the best gamer out there. I want to show you like an average, everyday Joe, a guy that has maybe 2 to 3 hours a day, every few days to go out, sit down, play a video game. You know, that has just enough time to say, hey, I want to get to this stage of this game tonight. But do I get it done? No. I just go out and I play until I get bored, I get frustrated, or something demands my attention. So, with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, I know I have 3 episodes of Final Fantasy X HD Remastered for the PS3, and I know I have roughly, I want to say, as little as 7 to about 10 more episodes of Kingdom Hearts 1.5, the HD Remix, both for the PS3. And with that being said, in the next few days, I'll have probably one of each of them up until the Final Fantasy X is done. Then that'll be pure brand new material as of 2016, as of November 1st, 2016 or further, which guarantee it's since it's Halloween, not that I'm saying this, and this will be going up before then, that's what will happen. So ladies and gentlemen, I am Mr. The Laws 85 signing out.